Hey Internet, Eric here. Taking a break from Marvelous May with I guess you'd say unboxing or a collection update of sorts. If you're new to the channel or you actually haven't seen the previous two videos, I am a big collector and supporter of House of Wolfman. And what that is, I'll have the Etsy page in the description below. It's a Etsy page I came across, I don't know how, and me and Charlie, the guy who runs it, we've had like a little ongoing relationship, I guess you would say. I made a joke in one of the videos that I'm putting his kids through college with some of the stuff that I purchased from him. He makes these little figurines from various movies, mostly horror. And as I said, this is the third video that I'm going to do to show off things that I've gotten from him over the years. This is like the most recent, and I usually wait until I get a bunch. And I was going to make this video probably months ago, but man, he just keeps pumping out stuff that I really, really enjoy. So I'm going to go through what I've gotten from him over the last few months. And like I said, I will also, this one is taped shut, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to open. I will also, there we go, link his Etsy page in the description below. And hey, maybe I'll get him some traffic. Hey, Eric, thanks so much for inviting another bloodsucker into your home. Hope this guy doesn't take so long. Okay. Lots of times, Charlie will put little notes in that with his gifts. And what I got here, hopefully you can still hear me off screen, is Nosferatu. Robert Eggers. Is it Robert Eggers is Nosferatu? Bill Skarsgård. All nice and... you know what? Let's take him out of the... We'll take him out so it'll be easier to see. You can see in his coat, keeping himself nice and warm during the winter season. Love the detail. Took me a while to get used to the mustache. But I guess he has one in the novel in Dracula because it's fucking Dracula. You know. Let's see here, Vlad the Impaler. Next we have, okay, we got a variant of that. We have Nosferatu without his little hat. So you get to see his his disturbing, sad comb over. Again, done real well. I love Charlie hand paints all this stuff. So one of these days, I've talked to him, and I'm gonna have him on the channel as one of my interview subjects. Oh, this is cool. And we're gonna go through the process of how long it takes, stuff like that. We have more Dracula, but this is Dracula in his bat form from Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula. Gary Oldman. I probably haven't seen that one. Oh, God. 20-something years. I know Coriander really likes it. Okay. We got... I must have bought a lot of freaking vampires from him. Because we got... I got a bunch of these guys. Count Chocula. Yeah, he must have been... I don't know if it was because of Nosferatu or what. Like, he loves vampire movies. But he was definitely on a vampire kick. Sometimes he throws things in little bags. Let's see what we got here. Because it's been so long, like the other videos, I forgot what I've ordered. Little cool little pumpkin guy. I like him. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Green Goblin. Like if this was purple. Green Goblin from Marvel Comics. Okay, we got to go with Count Chocula. My personal favorite, Frankenberry. Really cool. Oh my god, I probably shouldn't have waited this long. What do we got here? Aha! We got an NES color. Like, because, you know, NES Jason, he is these colors here instead of the usual, you know, hockey mask colors and that he would be known for. But it is a, I guess you say, an homage to Halloween. This is, I think this is what the novel looked like Halloween, but it's in NES colors. Or, as we're now calling it, NES Jason colors. We got here, okay, another variant, but with orange jack-o'-lantern head. Really cool. One of these days I'll be able to display all this stuff. You know, it'll look neat. Well, he's still on his vampire kick. Today, right here, Count. What is his name? Is it Count Orlok? No, it's not Count Orlok. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, but the main vampire from Salem's Lot, the TV miniseries. No, dude, Count Orlok, that's Nosferatu. Coffee hasn't hit yet. I'm recording this early. What do we got here? We got a variant of the variant. We got NES Jason, but it's a nice happy jack-o'-lantern head. Love it. It's been a while since I've seen Salem's Lot. Last time I watched it, I really enjoyed it, though. Still haven't seen the remake, which a lot of people dog on. This one's cute. Just a little pumpkin guy. He's so happy, and you can see the way the light shines on it a little bit. It looks like you can see the mouth in there. That's cool. Love him. Lots of Halloween type stuff, decorations. Like, aren't from movies, but you can just put them there because they're pumpkins. Good Lord, here's another one. Put a black robe instead, and you can actually see skin color. Okay. Last one in this box. Jeez, it's going to be a pain in the ass to pick up. Nice little fun bag. Ha! This is the one that's the book cover. Book cover of Halloween, the novelization. The blood splatter. Alright. That box is gone. What do we got here? In a nice Ben & Jerry's box. What do we got? A magnet. Love me some magnets. I'm going through a magnet collecting phase. So this is the skeleton, I'm assuming, from Halloween 3. What we got here? He does a real good job of making sure nothing's damaged during shipping. So he always packs them and rolls them up in a bunch of tissue paper, which I appreciate. Another NES Jason pumpkin guy. Love these. Alright, that's all of the Ben & Jerry's box after this. Oof. What do we have here? Oh, just another novelization. Michael Myers, I guess you would say, but no blood splatter this time. Okay, next up. Now this is a character from a movie, or a creature from a movie that I didn't like. I'm a huge Joe Dante fan. Everyone knows that if they know me, they know Joe Dante is my favorite director. But I didn't like The Howling. I'm not a fan of The Howling. I've seen it a couple times. It's growing on me a little bit, but I'm still like, nah. However, and I always made fun of the way that the werewolf looked. I always thought he looked like a pissed off Easter bunny. Like to quote the dad from Christmas Story. However, Charlie here made the wolf look amazing. Love it. So, there is some good to come from that movie. What we got here? Witch. Tales from the Dark Side. I think. Oh! God, you can tell I'm either still very early or I'm very old. I can't rip freaking plastic. God. A witch. And I guess this witch is from, I don't know if it's the premiere episode of Tales from the Dark Side. I think that one is called Trick or Treat. But I remember my mom watched Tales from the Dark Side when I was growing up, and I don't remember much except for it's a Christmas episode where you can't say this creature's name or he kills you, and then, like, they say the creature's name and giant arms come through the windows and crush people's heads. Don't know what that means. Charlie, if you're watching, what does that mean? I don't know if, and I also don't know who, what movie this is from, but nice little werewolf. Charlie, you can help me with this one if you're watching who this werewolf guy is. Like I said, it's been so long, and I've just had this collection build and build. Let's see here. Okay, almost done. More tissue paper to protect the goodies inside. This one, hopefully you can hear my voice over the, you guys like ASMR, right? This one, see what I like about Charlie, sometimes, like, if you're a frequent buyer, frequent purchaser, however you want to say, frequent supporter, he'll throw in a little freebies every now and then, and he's done that for me. I've shown that in the videos. This is a freebie, and I asked him what was this from, and this was all out of the top of his head. I thought it was from the real Ghostbusters. He says it's not. I still say it may have inspired him. You got this weird looking boogeyman type creature. I love this guy. The ribs, the gum line, right above the fangs, the eyes. This was just something he created off the top of his head. I love it. I love it. To go with all the other vampires. Okay, a couple more things from this box. Sometimes he'll make these little boxes. It's Halloween 2, obviously. So we got, obviously, a Michael Myers related thing. Comes with a little, I can't see that, Halloween 2 pumpkin from the opening title sequence. So that means this must be the man himself. More ASMR for you guys. We got Michael from Halloween 2, complete with the bleeding eyes from the finale. The hair that he needs to comb. So that's neat. Love that. Put that guy over there. Here's it's in the box. Almost done. We got one more box. My box. Silver Shamrock. So you know who's inside here. My favorites. But this is cool because it's NES Jason colors. There's your little... These are hanging out for a second. ASMR. There's a skeleton. And of course that leaves the witch. Love it. NES Jason colors. I love how he's starting to do that. The NES Jason stuff. Put the pumpkin guy back there. More ASMR for you guys. Put that over there. That'll go good. Right there in that pile of mess. Now, yep, that's done. Put that over there. Alright, final box. Oh boy. Usually I do this sitting down, but whatever. There we go. Oh, we actually got a... Hey Eric, thank you for adding more guys to your squad. FYI, you're due for a freebie. Perfect. Squad. Monster Squad. Shout out to Barb. Fear the Talking Heads. She just watched and reviewed the Monster Squad for the first time. Check out that channel. She's really cool, and we'll be collaborating with her soon. He threw in this cool stickle decal. Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken. We'll put Snake right there. Probably going to give that to my friend Alan. He loves that movie. So, if this is the last, let's see. Okay, there's a couple things in here. We'll save the best for last. We got more Nosferatu. But I dig this one because it's fun. Instead of Warlock being all fucking grumpy and shit. Hold on, get this out of the bag. That's cool. Yeah. We got Count Orlok hanging out at the beach. Because why not? That's fun. Just a little variant. Fun. He's got little bats on his swimsuit. Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot. He moves a little bit because he's tied down. So he can... Or it got like that in shipping, but... No, he's tied down, see? Make sure. And I can also super glue him, too. Yeah. That's cool. Alright. Like I said, save the best for last. The whole squad thing. I was waiting for this. I'll show you the shirt. Previous videos, I have the Gill Man. I have shown off the Wolfman. And now we got the Frankenstein monsters, complete with scraps. Phoebe's little scraps. Played by Tom Noonan in the movie. So happy when I saw he was making this. So now all we need is the Mummy and my favorite Dracula, Duncan Regar, to complete the squad. So that's it. Nice little video for you guys. Update video showing you just the amazing stuff that Charlie can do. I'm going to put, like I said, the link to his Etsy page in the bottom. Follow it. He does a lot of great stuff. Great customer interaction, I guess you would say. However you want to say, customer service. Super, super nice, chill dude. Yeah, so highly recommend him, or else I wouldn't be, getting this much stuff for him. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Click the bell below. Comment below. What's your favorite character that I got out of this video? Coming up, I have Blade Trinity, Punisher Warzone being discussed, and other Marvel movies. Coffee hasn't hit yet. It's early. As I'm recording this, it'll be afternoon when I upload it. You don't care about this stuff. Cheers. Check out Charlie's channel. Check out Charlie's Etsy page. Cheers. So you might be wondering why there's still all this time left after I just did my whole spiel of what's coming up next on the channel and go check out Charlie's page and blah, blah, blah. And now why this is maybe not it's not lined up as it was earlier. As I was cleaning up all the tissue paper and the boxes and stuff, remember how I also said, I forgot what I'd ordered? I found a whole nother box from Charlie. So, I'm gonna show it all. Gonna make this quick. What do we got here? Okay. Alright. Again, I can't think of the character off the top of my head. The vampire. Barlow from Salem's Lot. We got an NES Jason color Barlow. As you hear the motorcycle in the background drive away. NES Barlow. Let's see, I totally forgot him. Tissue paper. Yes. Bob from Beetlejuice. He even put, hello, my name is Bob. Sorry, gonna have to open it so we can show off your skills, Charlie, but I do like how you put that. Bob was a fun character from Beetlejuice, the head shrinker guy. Fun little inside joke with all the other Bobs, even though their names weren't Bob. What else we got? Tissue. Okay, like I said, I don't remember what this is, because it's been so long. What do we got here? It's smaller. Okay, this is cool. Little Grinch. Christmas time. What else we got? This one is another cereal guy. I was wondering. Pull the plastic off. My God. Blueberry. Looking cool in his coat, his jacket, his hat. The wise guy. Okay. What we got here? More cereal. Ugh. We got a wise guy version of Count Chocula. He's got the little ghost marshmallow on his shirt. That was cool. I might as well. Okay, we got a couple more. Whenever you're cleaning, that's when you find the stuff. So I was cleaning up all my tissue paper and stuff from earlier, and I found another box. This one I like, of course. Stripes. We got the sneakers. Frankenberry. What do we got? 2 more? Feels like. Tombs of the Blind Dead. Now, Tombs of the Blind Dead. I had one of these in a previous video. Loved it. Never heard of the movie, but we got NES Jason variant. I gotta see what this movie's about. Love the color of the skull. The NES Jason look. Alright, one more. I'm looking. I don't see any more fucking boxes. So I'm gonna say this is the last one. And if I find another one... If I find another one, well, Charlie, we're just gonna have to wait another 6 months for the next video. The Howl? Don't know. But... don't know the context, don't know if that's the actual name of the movie. But that's the last one, we're going to show it. I know I just bought it because it's a cool looking white werewolf. Blue eyes. Alright, that's it. And like I said, if I find another one, you're SOL. That's it. Check out Charlie's Etsy page, once again, in the description. Cheers. That's it. Cheers.